Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natasha and I do book things here. Today's video is going to be my TBR Star Jar picks for the month of August. True story, I filmed this just before, well not the stars, but I filmed this intro before where I said month of July about 17 times. So clearly I don't know what day or month or year it is, so that's fun. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have these jars of stars that have all of my TBR books, except for a couple. I haven't put in a new stack yet, but whatever, whatever. I fold these little stars. I will show you guys real quick how I fold them. This is an old one. Basically, you take a strip of paper, you write down the book that you have on it, you make a loop and tie it like that, and you want to make a knot right at the end of the loop so it has a little tail like that, okay? So then you press it down so it looks like almost a house, and then you tuck that little piece in, and then you just fold the piece of paper over and over again until it like wraps up together like that, and then you get stuck with another little tail, and then you tuck that little tail in, and then you pinch all the edges and it makes stars. That makes sense? But anyway, I want to update you guys on how I did in July, and July I read all 4 of the books that I picked, so like hurrah to me. The Child Finder, this was a very disturbing like kidnapping kind of case. Very good, I gave that 5 stars. Then I read Behind Her Eyes, this is a domestic thriller. Very good as well, I gave that 4 stars. Then I read Little Bee, this is very hard-hitting, disturbing. I believe I gave that 4 stars. And then I read Where I Live, and I think that's the only one that slightly disappointed me, and I think I gave that 3 stars. But definitely stay tuned for my wrap-up where I talk about these books more. So I'm switching things up this month because I received a comment that said that I needed to put the stars into a bigger vessel because the current vessels that I'm using are not large enough, and so a larger vessel is required. So I'm putting them into a shoebox. So that's what I'm doing for now. I will put them back in the jars, but oh, one just flew out and tried to kill me. Orange one stuck to the bottom. That's ominous. This is now all of the stars in a larger vessel, so I'm gonna mix them up. Not look, and I'm gonna pick this one. This is a yellow. Yellow are sci-fi or fantasy for me, so I'm a little concerned about the possibilities of what this could be. But let's open it up, shall we? The one that I picked is called House Witch, which is, I think, more of like a magical realism. Let me grab that one. Alright, that is this book here. I picked this one up on Book Outlet because it just looked cute. This is a woman who lives in a seaside village. She comes across a soap selling company, and I believe they are witches. I'm hoping this gives me good witch vibes. I'm into this pick. I will definitely read this month. Next one. I really do hope that this vessel is satisfactory. Alright, let's do this one. This is a pink. Pinks are my contemporary or young adult. So typically books that I'm into and want to read right away. Except for this one. This is a book called Ostrich by Matt Green. Not gonna lie, I don't remember what it is other than it's right here. And it's a yellow book. I think this is like just a young adult random books. I don't know what this really is about. It said this is Alex's story, but he doesn't know exactly what it's about yet, so you probably shouldn't either. Instead, here's some things that it's sort of about, but not really. It's sort of about a brain surgery, sort of, but not really about a hamster named Jaws. sort of about Alice's parents, sort of about feeling ostracized, which is a better word for excluded, because ostriches can't fly, so they often feel left out. Young adult, coming of age story. This might be a really quick read. It seems very large font and it's not very long, so I can probably vibe with that for this month. Alright, the next one. Go with this one. That's another pink, another contemporary or YA, which I don't mind. I want to try to save some contemporaries for Contemporary-thon, but we'll see what we got in here. The one that I pulled is I Love You, Beth Cooper. That is up on the very top. So that is what this looks like. I know I mostly bought this because of the cover. This is another young adult book where it's like high school. The main guy announced I Love You, Beth Cooper in his valedictorian like graduation speech. So this is probably another YA coming of age. Good for the summer, I feel like, so that's not a bad pick either. I feel like last month I picked a bunch of like heavy stuff, so clearly the Star Jar universe wants me to read lighter stuff this month. Alright, so one more. I'm gonna go with this one. This is a green. Green are mystery or horror. Let's see what this one is. Also, this is a green that's really faded, so like I feel like it might have been in the bottom and got some sun for a while. I don't know. Is Byron Easy. I don't think that this is a horror or mystery. Might be mystery. That is this big, big book. It is 499 pages, just shy of being a tome. This is a poverty-stricken poet, half-cut and suicidal, is aboard a train, armed with a bag containing his remaining worldly goods, an empty bottle of red wine, a few books, and a handful of crumpled banknotes. He's on the run, not from the usual writer's trouble, money trouble, soul trouble, but special trouble. A type of trouble you have problems identifying with at first. I don't know. Conjuring memories, painful and comic alike, of the recent past, this roller coaster London life, and of Maddie, his Amazonian wife, he attempts to make sense of this terrible but ordinary predicament. This seems also interesting. Not as excited about this one, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, those are the 4 books that I picked this month. Let me know if you've read any of them, how you feel about any of them, if you think that I'll read any of them. Let me know, I guess, anything in the comments down below. I have to run. I have a bus to catch. I'm a go. Yeah, hope everyone is doing good, and until my next video, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye!